Yo, it's your boy Juice Wrld, you know, coming live from Chicago type shit.
Before Juice Wrld would launch his 999 World Domination Tour and work with the likes of Lil Bibby, G Herbo, Lil Yachty, and Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. One of the most talented people that's in this game.
Before dropping tracks like Lean With Me, Wasted, Moonlight, and All Girls Are The Same.
Pull up on the scene, you know I'm with it. My windows tinted, pulled up clean with a stoppy finish. You know we did it.
Before his single Lucid Dreams would get over 35 million streams in the US and reach number 3 on the US Billboard Hot 100, Juice Wrld has cited Chief Keef and Kanye West as two of his biggest musical influences. And that's really no surprise, given that the young artist grew up in the southern suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. But Juice Wrld's musical tastes extend well beyond the world of hip-hop. Ever since he was in middle school, Juice Wrld, he's been listening to a variety of musical styles, from pop to hardcore, and even emo. So how did he start listening to all these different genres, which would eventually influence his own body of work? Well, according to Juice Wrld, it was all to impress a girl when he was in the 5th grade. She might have been the first, but she certainly wouldn't be the last. And a lot of girls, they've impacted his sound.
I mean, I was going through hella like relationship shit, and I was to a point where I'm like, I'm finna make a biased ass statement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously all girls aren't the same.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Juice Wrld, proud of fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, a few of you may notice that we had done a video like this in the past. Well, we've tweaked it, added some updates, and we're re-uploading it. Because the first one got struck down. And Juice Wrld, he's just so hot right now. You guys let me know who's next, as always, in the comments down below. Of course, this video, it was sponsored by our good friends over at Candy Pens. And I'll see you guys now after the intro. Juice Wrld was born Jared Higgins on December 2nd, 1998 in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. Now, his parents, they split up very early on in his life. He saw his father from time to time, but it was his mother who single-handedly raised him and his brother. Jared moved around a lot during his childhood, eventually leaving the suburb of Calumet Park for the city of Homewood, Illinois, where he attended Homewood Flossmoor High School. According to Jared, moving around helped him to adapt to different environments, and since he was such a social and outgoing person, well, he never had any trouble making new friends in different places. Now, as a kid, Jared basically taught himself how to play the piano, guitar, and drums. In the 5th grade, he developed a crush on an emo girl, which would eventually influence his musical habits. He began listening to the bands that she liked in an attempt to impress her. These included artists like Panic at the Disco, Black Sabbath, Fall Out Boy, Billy Idol, Paramore, Black Veil Brides, Senses Fail, and Bullet for My Valentine. Now, around the same time, Jared was also exploring the work of various hip-hop artists, while his brother and cousin turned Jared onto artists like Jeezy, Gucci Mane, Big Sean, and Lil Wayne. Well, Jared's biggest musical influence and favorite rapper was fellow Chicago native Chief Keef. Jared also claims that his favorite album is from another notable Chicago rapper, Kanye's 808s and Heartbreaks. Now, he's a big fan of Lil Durk and several other Chicago artists. Jared has also claimed that he will listen to Eminem, Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, Odd Future, Foo Fighters, and Ozzy Osbourne. Jesus, this isn't even all of it.
I went through anything from the Beatles to like Skrillex.
Jared's wide range of taste extend beyond his favorite genres of music. You might be surprised to hear that Jared is the outdoorsy type. Yeah, he loves nature. He also has a thing for 80s movies, with his favorite being William Friedkin's To Live and Die in LA. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so let's take a quick look at that clip, or that film. Let's take a quick look at that film. That's what I meant to say.
Is this my package?
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. Now, Jared has never minded being different, and that's been the vibe he's projected his entire life, even when it comes to his drug habits. Now, while his peers were smoking weed, he was taking Xanax and Percocets. Now, Jared claims that at the time, these drugs were not considered cool. However, Jared decided to quit around the time those drugs started getting shoutouts in rap. And well, more people started taking them. Stay off the Xans, kids.
I would tell myself to stay as far away from drugs as possible.
Jared would freestyle with his friends, and by the 6th or 7th grade, well, he was writing his own lyrics and spitting rhymes at lunchtime. As a high school freshman, he was encouraged by his friends to take rap seriously, and he made the decision to pursue a career as a rapper. Now, Jared's rap name was inspired by one of the greats, as he explains it. I used to have a juice cut, like Tupac from the movie Juice. That was also around the time I started rapping for real, and I was just thinking about names, and I was like, I'ma go by Juice since I got a juice cut. It was just corny enough to work. Honestly, I'm not even sure where the word world came from. I was just trying to be creative. For the record, he forgot, I know, it's probably not necessary. Now, before he became Juice Wrld, Jared was using the moniker Juice the Kid, and it was with that name that he dropped the first few tracks on SoundCloud back in 2015. There was Make It There, Lost My Mind, and his very first release, Forever. Juice wasn't really interested in going to college, and throughout high school, well, he kept recording and releasing music. With his dedication, it would take time to pay off. He ended up working at a factory, but he quickly realized that this wasn't the world he wanted to live in. And eventually, well, he got fired. Now, it was at this time that Juice realized that he really had to work hard to make it as a rapper. In his own words, he stated, "Bro, that shit was horrible, I hated it, 9 to 5 wasn't for me at all. The people were tipped out, and it made me sad because there were people there that have been doing that shit for 20 plus years." Early in his senior year of high school, one of Juice's videos ended up getting 10,000 views. That was the moment he felt like he had made it. He began working with producer Nick Mira, and he joined the collective Internet Money. Juice said that Mira was one of the first people to help him improve as an artist. And together, well, they created the track Too Much Cash. Juice's first big hit would be Lucid Dreams, which has now amassed over 76 million plays on SoundCloud. No Lucid Dreams peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. And also, it hit number 4 in good old Canada. And when I'm driving around in my car listening to satellite radio, well, the hip hop channel, they don't even play anything but Juice Wrld. For real. And more recently, Juice Wrld, well, he was invited to perform his song on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Here with the song Lucid Dreams, Juice Wrld.
The official music video for Lucid Dreams, which was directed by Cole Bennett, well, has already racked up 91 million views since its release in May of 2018. In this video, well, it was only the beginning of the creative partnership between Juice and Cole. Now, before we get into more of that, I need to tell you guys about our friends Candy Pens, because it looks like it's getting a little smoky in here. We've all heard of Candy Pens, right? Well, if the name doesn't ring a bell, I got a feeling you've seen them before. Candy Pens was named Best Vaporizer of 2018 by High Times due to its combination of popular technology and flashy design. And Candy Pens, well, they've quickly become the go-to choice for vaping in the hip-hop and rap community. They've got co-signs from DJ Khaled, Fatboy SSE, Young M.A., and Amber Rose. In fact, A$AP Rocky, well, he's got his own line called the Flacco Jody Collection. And Amber Rose, well, there's reasons there's billboards of her over Los Angeles promoting her own signature line. That's because she works with Candy Pens just like me. Now, Candy Pens, they are for those 18 years or older. And seeing as I'm the official YouTube ambassador, meaning I can just do this, and you're gonna watch. Oh, that was a good one. Anyway, well, they've given me the ability to get you 25% off your entire order during checkout. There's a link down below. Use the promo code BTWF25. Now I'm gonna flip this, catch it, and look real cool. Oh, I went backwards. Fuck. Lucid Dreams was released on Juice's 999 mixtape in June of 2017. According to Juice, his mom was upset at the title, which she assumed was a reference to the satanic number 666. In a way, it was, with Juice stating, "It's pretty much the opposite of that. I was going through a lot of shit and I wanted to take the hell that I'm in and turn it upside down." Juice released a 3-song EP called Nothing's Different in December of 2017. It was featured on Lyrical Lemonade as well as several other hip-hop blogs. 2 months later, Juice Wrld released his video for All Girls Are the Same, also directed by Cole Bennett. The video would gain more than 43 million views at the time of this recording. The track has also racked up over 61 million plays on SoundCloud. The song charted on the Billboard Hot 100 and in good old Canada, and Pitchfork, they gave the song a Best New Music designation. And Lil Uzi Vert, well, he gave it a major cosign. He hopped in on the remix. Record companies were climbing over one another to sign Juice Wrld by the end of 2017. On March 13 of 2018, Billboard reported that Juice had inked a $3 million deal with Interscope Records. And shortly after getting signed, he said of his newfound success, "Honestly, I try not to think about it or dwell on it too much. I think that's how people get lost in it all. I just walk through it, I think about everything, and I know this is all a blessing and a surreal opportunity, but I haven't really stopped. I just push forward. Everything is pretty natural, I just remember what I'm in it for. Pressure isn't really the right word. I would say everything is just one big adrenaline rush. Juice Wrld's first studio album, Goodbye and Good Riddance, was released via Interscope on May 23, 2018, and features both of his massive singles, Lucid Dreams and All Girls Are the Same, as well as the singles Lean With Me and Wasted featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Both of these, they've also racked up millions of plays on SoundCloud. The album debuted at number 15 on the US Billboard 200 before climbing to number 6 in the third week of its release. Now since then, Juice has found himself back in the studio, sometimes working 12-hour recording sessions. Confident about his future, he stated, "I'm here now, it's time to show out." As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see because this is Before They're Famous. My name's Michael McCred, thanks for checking out this video. I got 2 more suggested videos for you down below. Thanks to Candy Pens for sponsoring this video. Without them, we couldn't make so many. And let me know who you want me to see next in the comments down below. You can also find me on Twitter or Instagram at McCredNam. In fact, Juice Wrld, he shouted this video the original time via Twitter. He said he had been waiting a long time for this. Or he'd watched a bunch and he never thought he'd have his own. Something really nice. I shared it on Instagram. All right, see ya, bye. Go! I wish I knew what he said now. I know it was nice. He was a fan of the show. He grew up watching it, which is crazy to me. I feel like I just started like 3 years ago. I guess in YouTube years, that's like pretty long. Okay, bye. Because it looks like it's getting a little smoky in here.
Can you do it more stupid?
Yeah, that was the plan.
All right then. Well, Jared, he has never. All right. No, Jared. All right. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know. All right then.